Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Hype Sis again. So, my friend asked me to talk about change. There's a lot of things happening in her life, a lot of changes going on, and she's having problems feeling like herself. This comes at a really interesting time because today I actually start a new job. And I, too, am terrified of change, but you know, what I've been thinking about a lot lately is that, like, we try to resist change, but it's really the only way that we can grow. As a kid, we think about, like, what we're gonna be like when we grow up, and when you get to be a grown-up, you realize that you're never really grown up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're always growing, you're always learning, you're always evolving, and you have to learn to accept change and learn to accept that you are gonna change, which is tough because you get to a point, I feel like, that you're settled. I feel like this happens a lot of times. You get to a place in life where you're settled and you feel like you know who you are and you're like, yes, this is who I am and everything, and then something comes to, like, turn your life upside down, either for better or for worse, and you're like, this completely shatters my worldview. And I feel like life is just a series of, like, shattering our worldviews over and over and over. Because we have to evolve, we have to change. And it's uncomfortable, but in order for us to become better, and in order for us to, like, keep on leveling up, we have to accept change. And we have to accept the fact that we are gonna change as people, which is really, really tough. When I was in college, I felt like I knew who I was, and then things came and, like, turned my world upside down for not the better, for probably the worse, and my worldview was shattered, and I had to adapt and change and, like, you know, evolve into this new person that's, like, part what I used to be and part, like, this new person, and that can be really annoying. But I also had awesome things happen to me that made me realize that I could be stronger, I could be wiser, I could be smarter. And all of those changes, the good ones and the bad ones, were extremely, extremely uncomfortable. But I feel like we have to get over this idea that there is a mountaintop that we can reach, like, that we can just settle and everything is perfect and good. Because there is no such thing. At least there shouldn't be, if you want to keep on getting better. And just know that while you're going through these uncomfortable changes, as long as you have good people around you to guide you, everything is going to be okay. You're going to change. Your entire personality might change. But if you want to keep on improving, we have to accept it. And it sucks. But it's okay. The moment you stop deciding to change and you decide to stop evolving, you just settle, and you know, and you're just stagnant, and you don't want to be there. You want to keep on improving. There is no such thing as being completely grown up. We're always growing up. And if you're stepping out into something that's outside of your comfort zone to better yourself, good for you. The anxiety that you feel doing that is completely normal. As I'm talking to myself, honestly, I'm talking to my friend and I'm talking to myself because I'm like, I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. But you have to. Something that people say in church a lot, which is a complete lie, is that God will not give you more than you can handle. That's a freaking lie. God all the time gives us things that we can't handle. If you are training, like you're conditioning for basketball, for any sport, your coach doesn't give you things that you can do easily. He or she gives you things that are hard for you to do, that make you want to cry, that makes your muscles, like, break down and spasm and shit. Because that's how you grow stronger muscles. You grow stronger muscles by breaking yourself and pushing yourself to the limit. and use that, I guess, as reassurance that the pain that you feel when you're going through change is completely normal. It's like breaking down your muscles so that they can become stronger. And then once you get over that hurdle, then you're on to the next challenge that's going to break you even more so that you can become stronger. Mind you, there's a difference between healthy breaking and abuse. We'll talk about that later. But for today, we're going to assume we're talking about the healthy kind of breaking. So, if you're feeling uncomfortable and you're feeling like you can't really, like everything's really overwhelming, that is probably a good thing. As always, keep your mental health in mind. Make sure that it is not the bad kind of overwhelming that's, impacting your health. And if you're really in tune with your body and mind, you know what that is. But discomfort is okay. And it can be good for you. And you have a lot of people behind you rooting for you and ready to catch you if and when you fall. We will fall. We all fall. We all fail all the time. And it's important that you keep a good circle around you that are able to encourage you as you go through these changes, as you go through these evolutions to make yourself a better person. Because it's not easy, but in order to become a better person, it is necessary. So yeah, muscle through, you got this, I got this, I got this. I'm ready to start this new chapter. I hope you are too, and just know that you got me behind you, all right? All right, I'll talk to you next time.